Bitcoin or Tesla? Which one is better? Ever wondered if you should buy a shiny gold looking crypto that everyone's talking about, Bitcoin? Or should you invest your life savings into the most destructive EV company in the world, Tesla? Which one gives you better bang for your buck? The $1, $2, $3 menu at McDonald's, or buying shares in Smile Direct, so cheap but risky? One gives you immediate satisfaction. It can cause you to lose your teeth from the damn soda drinks, but they taste so delicious, while an apple a day keeps Smile Direct Club away. Oh, every time you smile, it brightens up the room. So let's discover the positives for Bitcoin and Tesla stock, and then look at the negatives, then come to an educated conclusion that does better than the S&P 500. Where's Bubbles when you need him? Anyone find Bubbles? Hey Bubbles, where are you Bubbles? Bitcoin or Tesla? Bitcoin or Tesla, Bubbles? It's black and white. Come on! Bubbles, pick already. Suspense is killing me. Boom! Hopefully Bubbles comes back one day. But if your brain's fried, you're not alone. The average investor has countless of choices in the shares and cryptos. They literally pick a few stocks or cryptos that sound cool, or they choose a brand like Shiba Inu that has a cute puppy face. You could choose Love Ticker because you're a lover, not a fighter. Of course, you could just buy the Nike stock because you love Nike shoes. Yeah. You buy Apple stock because you like Apple iPhone. Oh, isn't that a cute puppy? Oh, isn't that a cute puppy? Remember to subscribe because that puppy loves you. But just because it's still Christmas time, isn't it? Look at my shirt. Doesn't mean you buy the Christmas stock because it's not going to go up for another year, you know? Or just buying a stock because you like the cute puppy. Doesn't make it a good deal. As a stock in crypto can be overpriced, the business might be failing. There are so many reasons, but don't get discouraged. The average investor will just continue to buy on all the hype and hope it'll go to the moon. The moon. Hopefully we're not going into twilight there. Wouldn't mind jumping on a rocket ship on SpaceX. 250k later. Come on Elon. Now, using this strategy of buy, you may get lucky sometimes, but in the end your luck will run out. Just like gambling at the casino or on a horse race. You always hear about the winners, but in actuality, the person can't pay the rent as they gambled all their earned income. The same with a stock and crypto. Buy the hype most of the time, you'll crash and burn into a bottomless pit and never return. See you later. How you doing down there? Has Dogecoin gone back up yet? It doesn't mean you can't make money that way, but you just need to learn how to momentum trade. If you want the real scoop, invest, research your company or crypto. Research is the key. And if you want to learn more about momentum trading, I will have a video on that coming up very shortly this week on the channel. So come check that one out when it comes out. If you don't want to do that, put your money in an index fund and get your 10% or crypto ETF and walk away. You'll do well, but you won't make life-changing results. Not financial education. If you want to maintain consistent success long term, great companies and cryptos will set you free. Come with me, my friends, and explore the world of Bitcoin and Tesla right now before the world ends and we need saving from ourselves. Subscribe, do it now. We can all save Bubbles from extinction so that Bubbles can do our stock pick for us. He's a chimpanzee, come on. Oh, I thought all this time he was a monkey. What? Oh. If you smash the like button now, the monkeys will arrive and save you from financial ruin. Smash the like button right there, and Bubbles and the monkeys will save you from financial ruin. Bitcoin is a shiny gold looking coin that isn't really a coin. In essence, it is more like liquid gold. You could say it's a store of value that'll keep going up and up and up and up and up. But what is all the hype about? Can we profit from Bitcoin? Or will we watch all our crypto wallets go to zero? Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency. In simple terms, is a digital currency that promises you that you can make exchanges for goods and services into the future, aka buy a Tesla. No, yes, no, yes, no, maybe? Can you keep up with the backflipping from Elon Musk at Tesla? Whether you can use Bitcoin to purchase a Tesla car? Well, if you haven't heard it, no, Elon Musk was talking about this on the 31st of December in a Bitcoin conference with Cathie Wood. So what he discussed basically is if Bitcoin goes to 50% renewable energy, instead of using dirty coal in China and all the miners using all the computer power, then he would reinstall Bitcoin as a purchase option for Tesla. He's still doing his due diligence, and until that time, Bitcoin won't be flying to the moon. Was that a fascinating scoop? Well, how about this one? Back in the day, did you know you could buy two Papa John's pizzas for 10,000 Bitcoin. A steal deal. Laszlo Hayek's must be ruining that he lost millions of dollars on that purchase. Wouldn't it be interesting to find out if that Papa John's owner still owned that Bitcoin? Whoa, he would be celebrating. He'd be going, holiday, celebrate. Yes, as I mentioned earlier, Bitcoin is a digital currency which uses cryptography through blockchain. A good way to think of it is as a block that stores a whole lot of ledgers in a vault for safekeeping. This ledger can literally have millions and millions of transactions going at any one time. The ledger is like a bank statement spreadsheet, but on steroids. So when you buy Bitcoin, it goes on the ledger, which is sent to every single individual ledger to help keep your assets safe from theft, making hacking less likely as they physically have to take over the whole network to steal your Bitcoin. Just changing one ledger does nothing. It will correct very quickly. Much easier to get some bank details, don't you think? So why the fascination with Bitcoin? What makes you, the investor, go, holy moly, I must buy the holy grail of cryptocurrency into my possession. My precious. Bitcoin is best known as a store of value similar to gold. You could argue you are just buying it now and hoping one day it will rise to $1 million and beyond. But the true believers in Bitcoin believe Bitcoin is going to the moon. Way better than having your money in a traditional bank saving system where you get less than 1%. Get out of here. Or a dividend which goes from a measly like 0.02% up to about 10%. Even though that is good, but the stock price generally just goes pretty steady. Not the sort of stock you want to make millions of, but good for retirement though. And of course, the one and only share appreciation. But again, the stocks don't go flying up like Bitcoin or cryptocurrency. So if you're out there, a lot of people would say you're a dinosaur if you don't invest into crypto. Oh, I guess it's time for me to leave. See ya. We're back. I was just eating my plant-based Beyond Meat burger. Oh, so delicious. But all joking aside, will Bitcoin continue to climb to 100, 250k, 500k, and all the way to $1 million? Mic drop. Drop the mic. Decentralisation means your money is not controlled by the government, making it more appealing to you as the investor. But that's not financial advice. As you feel more control of your money, the whole aim with Bitcoin is to purchase goods online without worrying about credit card interest, as well with international transactions. Virtually anywhere you are in the world, you can buy Bitcoin immediately, which will be ideal if eventually we can buy anything with Bitcoin, from poodles to cars to houses, your favorite coffee. Bitcoin is going to forever appreciate, super high returns over time, the bullish enthusiasts will tell you. Bitcoin, 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 Bitcoin! Bitcoin! Oh, oh. Hello, Elon Musk here. You know the future is solar power, you know. Oh, I mean battery. Oh, Tesla Model Y. Cybertruck, you know. Bang, bang, bang! Or did the glass break? Don't worry, it didn't break. You were just dreaming that. We're literally heading to the moon. SpaceX, yo. Ching! Yo. Ching! Yo, you know Elon Musk is gonna give it to you. Yeah, Elon Musk is gonna give it to you. Come on. Oh, yo, I gotta go. I hear Barry Giles is coming back. I better skedaddle out of here. Peace out. Sorry for the interruptions to your viewing. But Elon Musk knows how to self-promote, doesn't he? Tesla, what a company. The EV market has exploded over the last year and a half. You must have been under a rock, submerged underwater on your favourite submarine trek, or you've been too busy gaming not to hear about the EV revolution, which includes Neo, Rivian, Xpeng Motors, Lucid Motors, and countless others. What makes Tesla so special? Finally! Profitability. Tesla is currently a $1 trillion company. Total revenue doubled in 2 years. 47 billion currently. Woo! And more impressive than that, in just 1 year, yahoo! Guess who? In just 1 year, 5x on net income, from a measly 721 million to a staggering 3.4 billion. Woohoo! Money, 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 money! The question you have to ask, whether this is sustainable long term. So 2022, numbers need to be 6.9 billion net income. And then if you fast forward 10 years from there in 2032, net income, I'm just talking about net income, has to rise to 69 billion. Woo-wee, woo-wee. Then they would be pushing towards Apple type number predictions. Apple type numbers. Is that possible? You'd have to decide, but highly unlikely. Even at 25% revenue growth over the next 10 years, that growth is already factored into the stock price. So are you willing to pay a premium for a car company essentially? Apple. Yeah, if you look at Apple and Tesla, for example, they are seen as the top of the crop in their sector, and you're buying them at a premium. Same with Facebook, you could say. So how about Elon Musk himself? Without him where they are today, he is a very unique individual, from random tweeting on his Twitter account, going on Saturday Live to promote Dogecoin, but really he was just selling them out, doing podcasts, smoking a bit of yoo-hoo, and a podcast with Joe Rogan. Well, probably not a wise move there. You know what I'm talking about, MJ followers. He's literally going to the moon with SpaceX. So let's have a look at a few quotes here from Elon Musk to sum up what he thinks about improving yourself and others through Tesla. A well thought out critique. Tesla is constantly seeking criticism. A well thought out critique of whatever you're doing is as valuable as gold. People should pursue what they are passionate about. They will make them happier than pretty much anything else. On a recent tweet on Christmas Day, Elon Musk portrayed his Shiba Inu hound, Floki. And it surged in Floki, wearing a Santa suit. And the Santa Floki coin surged up 3,000%. Elon Musk tweet. Oh, that is such a cute puppy. Tesla EVs reduce carbon emissions. They have nice cars. Tesla batteries are well more advanced than their competition. They are truly a global brand and expanding gigafactories in China and throughout Europe. Tesla is well known also for its 100% recyclable lithium batteries. With talks they will build recycle stations near some of their gigafactories in the future. Nice. Haven't even discussed autonomous driving. If they win the race for automation, then this stock is probably a no-brainer at the price right now. Now, let's look at the negatives for Bitcoin's volatility. Bitcoin! The cryptocurrency goes up and down like a yo-yo. Look at 2021 for example. It started at 29,000 and then jumped up to 40k and then dropped back down to 30k. And that was only in January. And then a month later, it skyrocketed to 57,000, then again down to 45k, and then up to 61k. So you can see the yo-yo effect happening right up until May to late July. And then Bitcoin fell off a cliff to 29,000 on July 20th. If you invested in January, you'll be thinking to yourself, especially you new investors out there, I'm out. I ain't dealing with this cryptocurrency mania anymore. I put in heaps of money and I'm back to zero. What's happening? Well, the smart investor like you will see this as a golden opportunity to load the boat as Bitcoin rose from the ashes and flew to the moon, skyrocketing back up to $67,582.60 to be precise on November 8, 2021. But again, currently, it's December 30th, 2021, crashed down again to 47,500. Crazy! So this is where investing gets dangerous. If you brought it all-time highs, you would be down 30% on your Bitcoin now. But even more crazier, earlier in 2021, it went from 61k to 29k. You would have been down 50%. And most of the average investors would have sold out and never come back again. But if you look at the price today, just 5 years ago, you could have bought Bitcoin for under $1,000. Woo! Unbelievable. Where was Bubbles when you needed him? Come on, Bubbles. But remember, I was talking about earlier, momentum investing. To simply explain, if you bought Bitcoin at 29k and sold it at 58, you doubled your money. Then the good momentum investor you are, or you are going to be, you buy again at 29k and sell again at 58k. You have now 2x'd your money, changing in the space of 4 months through Bitcoin. Now, there are tax implications that you have to worry about on the profit. As short-term gains, you'll get taxed. Full tax rate can vary from country to country. Some people are trying to avoid this at the moment because it's not really a currency as yet, but you still have to pay the tax. And that's something you have to watch out for, as the tax man will be coming for you. If you're in the higher tax bracket, it can be between 30 and 50% of your profit. This only accounts for your first year of buying. If you want to learn more about finance, remember to subscribe to the channel and I'll go more in depth into momentum investing just for you. I'll give you an example of Bitcoin's volatility. The Bitcoin market cap today is around 900 billion. Say the 3 richest people in the world each bought Bitcoin at 500,000, at 50,000 by 1.8 million Bitcoin, each for a valuation of $90 billion each. Wowzers! Do you know how rare that is? There's only a rare few people in the world that can buy this, and even in the top 10, Warren Buffett, the guru of investing, would have to sell virtually all his shares in Berkshire Hathaway by 1.8 million Bitcoin. Say all these 3 decide all at once because they need the cash right now and sell all their Bitcoin at once, and 30% of the whole circulation is gone. And others see a drop like that, and next minute the market cap has dropped to 450 billion, essentially dropping the price in half. Lucky for you, one thing that is super annoying for crypto sellers, for the very rich, is often there is a price limit of 100k to 250k a day, depending on online brokerage, that you can sell in any one day or immediately, unless you have Bitcoin in 10,000 different online brokers, which there isn't that many anyway. You're not getting your money fast, so you're safe from that sort of arbitrage. But that doesn't mean it doesn't drop 50%. This is scary that this can happen, so you're safe from that. But Bitcoin dropped more than 50% without all that. It did drop to 450 billion, so the money can be wiped away within a few months. When you compare it to selling stock, you can sell all your stock in one go, $90 billion worth, no problem, just by a click of the button. It certainly would make world news, and the stock will probably plummet, so not a good idea unless you see the company go into bankruptcy or you want to buy in on the dip. Number 2 reason why Bitcoin is a no buy is no governance. You must be kidding, right? So you're telling me people can sell drug, money laundering, hide money through probably using fake ID? That is the danger with Bitcoin. Why it is probably so volatile at the moment. Also a danger on the other side is if it becomes government run, or the narrative of the digital currency fantasy change and Bitcoin implode and becomes a shade of its former self as people look for new ways to keep their money away from the government. Number 3 on the negative side is transactions are irreversible. Once you confirm a purchase on the Bitcoin blockchain, you can't cancel. So if you left one number out, it will be sent to someone else, and only that recipient can return it to you. So if they don't, congratulations, you've just lost all your Bitcoin. It's the end of the world. No! The last reason that Bitcoin can't buy you happiness is even though it is designed to buy good, currently this is very limited. Bitcoin promises the world but hasn't delivered on buying and selling goods at scale, whether locally or internationally as yet. Tesla is all set, ready for action. If you didn't realize what I just said, say Tesla back and you'll get my drift, no pun intended. Here are 4 reasons against buying Tesla stock. Who are actually going to buy Tesla cars? They are so expensive at $40,000 US for the more basic Model 3, not to mention over 100k plus in US dollars to buy their upmarket car projects. Number 2 reason why you should stay away from Tesla stock currently is the stock price. You should ideally be getting Tesla for $500 or less, or in my view $300, with a margin of safety for value investing. But if we are going to the moon, buy, not financial advice. Please talk to your monkey financial advisor near you, and I'm sure they will help you. Reason number 3 to walk away from Tesla is EVs are not the future of the car industry, even though everyone is saying yes right now. But carbon emissions across the world are increasing, not decreasing. So why bother going to electric if it's much cheaper just to use gasoline cars? How long before gas cars go away? 10, 20, 50? Even 100 years? That's the question Tesla eventually has to answer. And unfortunately, the worst one of reason for them all is Elon Musk. If he walked away, what would happen to Tesla? If the essential leader, who wears many hats with SpaceX, Starlink, all over the show, gets bored and decides that he should focus more on SpaceX or Starlink, as there's a lot more to develop there, because he's literally trying to go to the moon, and at the moment he's still not at the moon, so maybe he just says, bye-bye Tesla, you can have another CEO. And then all the tweets will stop, the capital raising will dwindle. That is the biggest danger of all with going forward. They cannot afford to lose Mr. Musk or Floki. Now with all this information, how do we decide between Bitcoin or Tesla? You only have one choice, Barry. Let the force be with you on this one. While Tesla has autonomous driving, saving the environment and potentially to make billions more, Tesla continues to be popular and executes on car performance. Bitcoin is like a magical being, like riding a unicorn or Pegasus, going on a magic carpet ride with Princess Jasmine and Aladdin. Biden, going to Mars. Pigs can fly, you know. You may fly around on a Jetson flying car. Wouldn't that be amazing? It all seems possible, but in reality we are still a long way off as we hope for a better tomorrow. People have become rich through Bitcoin as a store of value. The prospects of buying goods and services all over the world sounds glamorous, but will the story live up to the hype? Sounds a lot like Tesla a few years ago. Not proven, but huge potential. It's really all about risk reward here. What is your tolerance level? What are you willing to lose for potential gain? On a fundamental standard, Tesla wins hands down. But on future gains potential, which one, Tesla or Bitcoin, is likely to 4 or 5x from here? That is the billion-dollar question. So from all my evidence I have got so far, which includes current price, the one I see making me more money in a 10-year horizon, drumroll please, Bitcoin, Bitcoin, Bitcoin. I see the potential for Bitcoin to go to 250k, which I believe is more likely than Tesla going to 5,000. But also on the flip side, I'm more likely to see Bitcoin drop to 0 than Tesla. So remember out there, folks. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Do your own research and due diligence before buying or selling in any investment. Well, that's my conclusion on Bitcoin and Tesla. Thank you for joining me today, and remember to subscribe and smash and high five the like button so we can feed all the Bitcoin miners who are confirming our Bitcoin transactions as we speak, as we help out our community all around the world, one person at a time. Have an awesome day out there, my friend. See you at the next video.